Hey VIP team, I hope you're having a great week and that you are choosing to participate in the 5-day sugar detox, or if you're not totally participating in it, that you're learning about all the hidden sugars that are in the foods that you're eating, learning to read labels, and seeing how your body, listening to how your body feels when you eat sugar. I wanted to show you a couple products that I feel like have hidden sugars and I used to eat before the Faster Way and I wasn't really aware of how much sugar was in there. You've learned from a lot of the things this week, anything that ends in OSE is sugar. Dextrose, sucrose, syrups, even some of the fruit juices, it's sugar. It's all added sugar. And again, sugar has inflammation, and you will not feel good after eating sugar, especially living this Faster Way lifestyle when you are eating whole foods. So sugar also increases your blood sugar and causes you to have a spike. So if you're eating a lot of extra added sugar, you're going to crave it more. And that's sort of what happens. It's sort of a cycle of wanting that. And your body's going to crave that bad sugar. I'm not talking about the sugar, the good sugar in, say, a sweet potato or in fruit. So here are some of the products that I want you to take a look at. Honey, there can be a lot of different things added to honey. You want to make sure this one says just organic honey. It's pretty amazing. I always thought we buy honey, you just buy honey. It's not true. Same with maple syrup. This one just says pure maple syrup. But I did buy one recently that had brown corn syrup in it, sugar cane, and all this different stuff, and there was no maple syrup in it. So I know my kids go through like a ton of maple syrup, so check out that. Yogurts. Whether you're choosing to be dairy-free or not, make sure you're looking at the back of the yogurts. There can be a lot of added sugars in there, all the different names for sugars, that's why they're hidden. And then gums. If you see a gum, that is something that is not natural and that your body does not process well. So gums are also found in almond milk and coconut milk and all those sort of milk. So it's just GUM. You don't want to buy products with gums because that is not going to process through your body. You'll be more inflamed. You will not feel good. So that's one thing to look for. Cocktail mixers. So I know there's a lot of skinny cocktail mixers out there or whatever. I learned this the hard way when I started the Faster Way. Because I was eating so many whole foods, when you do add sugar, superficial sugar, processed sugar to your diet, you are gonna feel worse. So even if you were used before this lifestyle, maybe drinking, 2 or 3 sugary drinks, if you did that now, you would not feel good, and that's why you have more of a headache. It's not even alcohol, it's the sugar content of the drinks that you're drinking. So make sure to keep it clean when you are going out drinking. Clear liquids, use seltzers like LaCroix and things like that, like natural sweeteners. You don't want to use a lot of these. If you are going to enjoy a fun cocktail like this, because this is a lifestyle, have one and then move on to something else. That's sort of what I do now. Protein bars. We've talked a lot about bars and things like that in the past, but these are bars, Luna bars and Kind bars that I used to eat all the time. I was thinking, oh gosh, these are so available. I'm going to eat these. They've got protein, they are great. They're basically just a candy bar. So when you are buying bars, those are one of the things that we say, I like you to get your protein from Whole Foods first, but you're on the go, you need something. Make sure you're choosing a clean bar and looking at the nutrition labels. Again, just a quick reminder to look at the nutrition labels of everything that you are eating. Make sure you can pronounce all the ingredients. And again, this is a lifestyle. You are going to have sugar. You are going to have things that are not going to feel good for your body, and that's okay. You just don't want to have them consistently. You want to think of the 80-20 rule. 80% of the time you are consistent, you are choosing whole foods, you are making your body feel good, and the other 20% of the time is for treats and everything. So I know this weekend I have a girls' weekend coming up. I will probably have some foods that I don't normally eat, and that's okay. I'm not going to feel guilty because I am consistent the majority of the time, and I've allowed myself that grace, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm also setting myself up for success by doing all my workouts, hydrating, and eating whole foods this week so that I can have a fun weekend with my friends and not worry about what I'm going to eat or drink. Coming up, in addition to the sugar detox, Jenny and I are doing our little mini 5-day challenge. It starts on Saturday and is only 5 days. So it's Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's 5 days. It's a walk challenge. You will get a text every morning about it. but I want you to respond to the Facebook group. If you respond to the Facebook group, your name will be entered to win a prize. And Jenny and I are going to hop on live on Thursday to announce that prize. We are competing against her group too. So I want to get more of you in this pool than her group, okay? All it is walking. There's different little challenges. I don't want to tell you what it is because we made it up. And it's just an extra challenge to remind you to move your body in a different way. So that is coming up. We are sticking with a moderate carb day on Tuesdays. I know some of you like it. I know some of you don't. I love it. I am doing those sprints. I'm doing the 5K training. So I tend to be a little hungrier now on Tuesdays and a little bit more sore because I'm not more of a runner. So let me know what you think about the moderate carb day if you're doing the 5K training and need some extra support. That's all I have. I just want to talk and say hi and let you know I'm here for you. Thank you all for filling out the 90-day survey. That really helps me connect with you and know when you want check-ins. So keep on it this week. Remember, I think something that is very much my mantra lately with this busy October is it's not all or nothing. There are days where you can't do everything, even that you want to. You can't even do that one thing, and that's okay. Give yourself grace. I mean, this week I was gonna do a crock pot meal and I came home at night and the spices and the recipe were sitting out on the counter. And I was like, oops, forgot to put the meal in the crock pot. So I'm going to plan B, which was pasta with meatballs. That's always my go-to, or breakfast for dinner. So be kind to yourself. Give yourself grace. I know there's a lot of information coming to you in the faster way. Pick and choose what you want to do. You don't have to do every challenge. You don't have to do everything that's presented to you. I present a lot to you because lots of different people hold on to different things. So if it's a time for you to do a challenge, then do it. It's a time for you to lean out and do your own thing, then do that and just listen to my messages. If there's a time where you need a little bit extra motivation, let me know. I want you to be successful. I want you to hit those goals. I want you to end the year strong. So know that I'm here for you for anything that you need. Nothing is off limits. I totally get it. So I think about you all often, and keep up the good work.